Hi, what's up? So for the month of November, I'm challenging myself to do two vlogs a week. And so for the month of November, I figured why not do something like a unifying theme overall and just do top fives. So I figured for the first one, I would do top 5 things that surprise people about me. So what I mean by that is when I tell people these things, sometimes they're surprised, or when they learn these things about me, they're surprised. Number 1, I'm short. Believe it or not, people actually are surprised by this. It doesn't take you very long to realize how short I am, but I think people think I'm taller than I am until they actually stand next to me. I've had people who would stand next to me, look down and say, "Oh, yeah, I guess you are that short, aren't you?" Yep, pretty much been this size the whole time. You've known me. So, also when people say, "You're so short," I don't know what to say back to that. Thanks. I know. I'm sorry. I usually say, yeah, because I have no idea. Number 2, the movies that I like are a little strange. Now don't get me wrong, I hardly will ever pass up a good rom-com. But some of my favorite movies are movies that are like psychological thriller and kind of creepy. So like The Butterfly Effect, Donnie Darko, Fight Club. All these movies I think are really, really good, and they make you think, and they're kind of creepy, and I kind of like it. They're very indie, and sometimes indie movies are amazing. I do like romantic comedies. I do, especially if they're more on the comedy and less on the romantic, because I like to laugh. But I do like a good, dark, feel-good, sometimes not so feel-good movie. People are surprised by that. Number 3, people are surprised that my eyes are actually not brown. My hair is dark, and they are a darker color, but to be honest with you, they're actually more green than they are brown. Look into my eyes. Yeah, so they're like green on the outside, the outer rim, and then they're like brown on the inside-ish. So, yeah, so my eyes aren't brown. They're actually hazel. I really like them. They're probably my favorite thing about my face or body or whatever, just because they're unique, and I like that. Number 4, my age. People are really surprised when I tell them my age. Generally, people think I'm around 17. The older I get, it creeps up a little bit, but generally I get around 16, 17, and then 20, 21, or even younger, like 15, 16. And when I tell them I'm 23, they're like, "You're not 23. I'm like, "Yeah, pretty sure I know how old I am." Number 5, people are surprised when I tell them I'm more of an introvert than I am an extrovert. I understand why this would be surprising or maybe a little bit confusing, because I'm a pretty happy and kind of outgoing person, but to be honest with you, I like to be alone. I like spending time alone. When the way that I reset from everything, especially if I'm having like a busy schedule or a busy day, is to just kind of take some time for myself. And it drives me crazy whenever I don't have like my own space. Sometimes when I'm around a bunch of family or a bunch of friends and we're all like cooped up in a place, or I'm staying with family or something, and I don't have my own little corner or my own little space, I get some anxiety because I don't have a place where I can just go, be alone, take a minute, take a deep breath. Sometimes I shut myself in, and sometimes it's not so good. Sometimes I need to push myself to get out in society and be a functioning member of it, but sometimes I don't want to. Sometimes that's hard. So yeah, people are surprised when I tell them that I'm an introvert, because they're like, "You? No, you're not." And I was like, actually I am. But those are the top 5 things that I think surprise people when I tell them. Other than my movie choices, those are the things that get brought up on a daily basis of things that surprise people about me. But yeah, So here I am. Hi, my name's Brandy. Hopefully you're not surprised by these things now since you've watched this. So look forward to doing more and giving you more top 5s. If you want to see a top 5 specifically, let me know. Hey, Brandy, I want you to do your top 5 movies, or your top 5 video games, or your top 5, I don't know, it could really be anything, to be honest with you. I'd probably have a top 5, except music. I don't have a top 5. I don't even have a top 1, so don't even ask. I know, that should be another. Number 6. People are surprised when I tell them I have no favorite band, or no favorite song. I don't. I can't even think of one. So, that was my top 6. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend and a fantastic week. And I love you guys. Okay, bye. Words! Such a dork.